Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. No reply. Okay, good morning, good afternoon. So, who is there? That is the first basic mathematics class for them. Or earlier also you attended some classes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, earlier you attended or not? Yes, sir. First time. Yeah, attended, sir. No, sir. First time, sir. Attended, sir. Okay, so some has attended, some has not attended the earlier classes. So, which classes you attended? Then accordingly, I will start some topic. Attended. So, ABC all classes you attended. Because few days we will go to the basic mathematics first. Then, yeah, almost that is a repetition for the few days because some new students are there. After that, we will start the syllabus. Maybe this week we will go for the basic mathematics only. Schedule means the classes will be the morning 7 and up to the 1:15 classes will be there. This week we will go for the basic mathematics. After that, we will start the syllabus. Because some students are new who has attended the basic mathematics, they already joined in the campus. Okay, so that's why one more week we are going to the basic mathematics. Yeah, basic exam will be there. Weekend basic will be only there. So who attended, that is their choice. They can listen, otherwise they can do whatever they want. Okay. So now first I will start from the straight line. Trigonometry, maybe after 2 class I will start the trigonometry. How many tracks? 2 tracks will be there in physics. Okay, so I will start with the equation and then how to plot the graph of the straight line. Then I will come to the other graph also, parabola, ellipse, circle. Okay. Okay then, so straight line first, everybody know what is a straight line. From one point, how many straight line we can draw? From one point, how many straight line we can draw? So from the one point, we can draw the infinite straight line. So if we want to draw the unique straight line, then how many points required? Either 2 points, like suppose I am saying, I am taking any point. From this point, how many straight line I can draw? So from this point, this one point, I can draw the infinite straight line. But if I want to draw the unique straight line, only one straight line, then minimum requirement is what? Either I should have the 2 points. Suppose I have given the 2 point, this and this. Suppose A and B. From the A and B, how many straight line we can draw? So we can draw the only one straight line that is containing both point 1 and 2, A and B. Okay. So to draw the straight line, minimum requirement is what? Either we should have the 2 point. Okay. Otherwise, we will have the 1 point and slope. We will have the 1 point and slope. Okay. What is the slope? That later I will discuss. So first thing, we know the basic, we have learned the basic equation of the straight line. What is the equation? One equation we have learned, y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. So what is the m there? Everybody know this equation, y is equal to mx plus c. What is the m there? M is, tell fast. What is the m there? Sir, we should listen. No, not required. That I'm saying. If you have already listened properly all the ABC classes, then choice is yours. If you want, then you can. Otherwise, not required. Okay. So m is what here? M is the slope. Slope formula is what? What is the meaning of the slope? Slope, we say the m is equal to tan theta. M is equal to what? Tan theta. And what is the theta there? Theta is the, where theta is angle made by line with x-axis. Okay. So what I said here is equation of one equation, one of the equation of the one form of the equation of a straight line is what? Y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. What is the m there? M is the slope. What is the meaning of the slope? So mathematically we are saying the slope is what? Tan theta. Okay. So tan theta, then what is the theta there? So theta is what? Theta is the angle made by the line with x-axis. Theta is the angle made by the line with x-axis. Slope is very important, that you have to know the proper meaning of the slope, that okay, because in so many problems, slope represent the acceleration, slope represent the velocity, different things are there. That's why we should know what is the meaning of slope properly. Okay, so what I said, m is equal to tan theta, m is the slope, slope is the tan theta. What is the theta there? Angle made by line with x-axis. Okay, that I will discuss in the trigonometry also. Angle when we are measuring. Okay, so angle means suppose I have the any line and we are measuring the angle. So our reference, remember that reference is what? X-axis. Reference is x-axis. From the x-axis, if you are rotating anti-clockwise to reach to the line, if you are rotating anti-clockwise to reach to the line, then anti-clockwise angle we take positive. Remember that anti-clockwise angle, ACW, angle is taken positive. Okay, and clockwise angle is taken negative. Okay, so anti-clockwise angle is taken as positive, clockwise angle is taken as negative. But how you will rotate, how you will measure that angle? So reference is what? X-axis. Reference is the x-axis. From the x-axis you will rotate. Okay, so starting point you can say like x-axis. From the x-axis, if you are rotating anti-clockwise, so that angle you will write positive. And from the x-axis, if you are rotating clockwise, then that angle you will write negative. So m is the what? Slope. Slope is the tan theta. What is the theta there? Theta is the angle made by line with x-axis. Okay, now how we will measure the angle? From the x-axis, if the angle is measuring anti-clockwise, then that angle we will take positive, and if the angle we are measuring in the clockwise, that angle we will take negative. Okay, like this is the line. Now suppose I am saying this angle is 45 degree, then this is the positive you will write or negative you will write? This 45 you will write positive or negative? This 45 you will write positive or negative? This 45 you will write positive or negative? Positive. Why? Somebody can measure like this also. So from the line, this is the angle. But what I said, reference is the x-axis. From the x-axis you have to measure. So from the x-axis, where you will rotate anti-clockwise. From the x-axis you will rotate anti-clockwise. That's why don't measure from the line. You have to take the reference is what? X-axis. So this is wrong. From the x-axis, how much angle I rotated? 45. In which sense? Anti-clockwise. That's why this theta I will write positive. So theta, what I can say? Theta is equal to 45. Okay. Theta is equal to 45. So m, what I can write? M is equal to tan theta. Then slope will be equal to 1. Tan 45 is 1. Completed, everyone? So everybody got the meaning of the slope? Okay, and then what is the C here? C here is what? Y is equal to mx plus C. Who will say what is the C here? What is the C? Tell fast. So C here is what? C is the Y. C is the Y intercept. C is the Y intercept. What is the meaning of intercept? Suppose I am making the line like this. This is the point A, this is the point B, and this is the that origin. Okay. So origin is the O. So OA, according to this line, OA is called the Y intercept. OA is the Y intercept. So meaning of the intercept is basically what? It is the distance of the point on the x-axis and y-axis from the origin. Suppose I am talking about the x-intercept. So x-intercept is what? Distance of the point on the x-axis where the line is cutting the x-axis. Again I am repeating, what is the x-intercept? Distance of the point from the origin where the line is cutting the x-axis. So it will be the x-intercept. Similarly, distance of the point on the y-axis where the line is cutting the y-axis, it will be y-intercept. According to this straight line, what I have drawn, y-intercept is positive. Y-intercept is positive. We can draw like this. This is the y-intercept. And this is the what? X-intercept. So y-intercept is positive and x-intercept is negative. Why? It is cutting the x-axis in the negative side. Everybody got or not? So y-intercept is positive and x-intercept is negative. Okay. Tell fast. Okay. So in the equation, what is the C represent? C represent the y-intercept. C represent y-intercept. Okay. So y is equal to mx plus c. It is a one of the line what I said. In that m is what? M is the slope. What is the slope? Slope is the tan theta. What is the theta? It is the angle made by the line with x-axis. Okay. Then what is the c? C is the y-intercept. What is the meaning of x-intercept and y-intercept? I already said. Okay. This everybody got? Another form, we know that if the straight line passing through origin then the y is equal to mx, then the intercept will be 0. Then what is the equation? Y is equal to mx. Okay, so this is the equation of a straight line passing through origin. Why? Like suppose in this equation you are putting the x is equal to 0. If you will put x is equal to 0, what is the value of y? You will get y is equal to also what? 0. So this is like a straight line that is a passing through origin. It is a passing through origin. Why? If I am putting the x is equal to 0, then I will get the y is also 0. So here intercept is not there. Intercept is not there. Here this line is passing through the origin. Okay. Completed. Okay, now listen one more thing. Okay, first some question directly you will say what is the x-intercept, what is the y-intercept. So one example I am giving. Suppose this is the equation of a straight line I gave, y is equal to minus 3x plus 2. Tell what is the slope, what is the y-intercept and what is the x-intercept. Tell fast. What is the slope, what is the y-intercept and what is the x-intercept. For this line, what is the slope, what is the y-intercept and what is the x-intercept. What is the slope? What is the x-intercept? What is the y-intercept? Tell fast. So if you see the equation, if I compare with the equation y is equal to mx plus c. So I can say what is the slope here? Slope is equal to what? Minus 3. Slope is equal to minus 3. Okay. We know that C is the y-intercept directly. So you can use that concept. So C is the y-intercept. So what is the C I can say? C is equal to 2. So y-intercept is equal to okay. Completed. Now listen. X-intercept and y-intercept. Maybe suppose you don't have this form directly, y is equal to mx plus c. Then how we can find the x-intercept and y-intercept? That is important also. So x-intercept, y-intercept, how we can find? So we know that x-axis. On the x-axis, what is the value of y? On the x-axis, what is the y? So on the x-axis, y value is 0. On the x-axis, y value is 0. If I am saying on the x-axis, what is the y on the x-axis? You will get 0. So basically we can say equation of x-axis is what? Y is equal to 0. Equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Okay. What is the equation of y-axis? Equation of y-axis is what? On the y-axis, what is the value of x? 0. So y-axis x 0, x-axis y is equal to 0. Everybody got or not? Other way also you can say, suppose I am running on the ground, I am moving on horizontally, then how much height I am covering? 0. It means on the ground we can say the height is equal to what? 0. Okay. So on the x-axis y is equal to 0 and on the y-axis x is equal to 0. Okay. So if I want to find the x-intercept and y-intercept, so line will, if a line is not passing through origin, if the line is not passing through origin, then it will definitely cut the x-axis at one point and y-axis at one point. Okay. Then what we will do for x-intercept, remember that where the line will cut the x-axis y value is 0. So we will put the y is equal to 0 in the equation. If you are putting the y is equal to 0, then one x value you will get. That x value will give the x-intercept. Similarly, for y-axis, x value we will put 0. After putting the x is equal to 0, we will get the y-intercept. Okay. So directly without converting into the standard form y is equal to mx plus c, we can find the x-intercept and y-intercept. How? For the x-intercept, y is equal to 0, you will put in the equation, you will get x value. And for the y-intercept, we will put the x is equal to 0 in the equation, we will get the y-intercept. Okay, so for x-intercept I can say what? X-intercept y is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 0 in the equation. If I am putting y is equal to 0, I will get minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, then 3x is equal to 2, then x value what we got? 2 by 3. So x-intercept I got 2 by 3 and y-intercept we got what? 2. Otherwise y-intercept another way also we can get y-intercept x is equal to 0. Put x is equal to 0 in the equation. Then what you will get? Y is equal to 2. So y-intercept what we got? Y is equal to 2. Like this way we can get the x-intercept as well as y-intercept. Understood or not? So one thing, y is equal to mx plus c, then m is the slope, c is the y-intercept. If even they have not given in that form, they have given any other form of the straight line, then x-intercept, y-intercept, how we can find? X-intercept, y value we will put 0 in the equation. Okay, and y-intercept means x value we will put in 0 in the equation. Okay, completed. Then another example you will say, tell the slope, x-intercept and y-intercept. Slope, x-intercept and y-intercept. Tell fast. No reply. What is the slope? At least slope you have to say. So first convert into the standard form, what you will get? Y is equal to 5 by 3x minus 10 by 3. Okay. Then we got what? Y is equal to mx plus c. Then slope, what I can say? Slope is equal to 5 by 3. Slope is equal to 5 by 3. Okay. Then now for x-intercept, y is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 0 in this equation or directly here. Then what you will get? 5x minus 10 is equal to 0. So for x-intercept, 5x minus 10 is equal to 0. Then what is the x value I got? 2. So x-intercept what I got? 2. Okay. Now for y-intercept, the two ways are there. Y is equal to mx plus c. So directly I can say y-intercept is what? Minus 10 by 3. Otherwise, y-intercept what I can do? Y-intercept x is equal to 0. If I am putting the x is equal to 0 in the equation, then what I will get? 3y is equal to minus 10 or y is equal to minus 10 by 3. Y is equal to minus 10 by 3. So y-intercept we can find by the two way, either comparing from the standard equation y is equal to mx plus c. Otherwise we can go through the put x is equal to 0, you will get y-intercept. Okay. Completed. They can give the another form also like this. Suppose I am giving 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So this is the equation of a straight line or not. First we have to decide. So how we can decide? It is not in our standard form y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. But we can convert it. Like y you can put it one side and x and constant you can put in the other side. So we can convert in our standard form. So this is the equation of a straight line. Okay. Otherwise, how we can directly decide? So remember that if in the equation x power and y, both two variables are there, x and y, their power is 1 and 1, x power is 1, y power is 1, then we can say that will be the equation of a straight line. Okay, in this form, y is x, they have given in the addition x plus ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, like ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. In this form they have given, so it is another form of the straight line. We can say x power is what they have given 1 and y, what is the y power 1. Okay, so in this form also we can say it is another form of a straight line. It is directly in that, not in that form, y is equal to mx plus c, but we can convert into the y is equal to mx plus c. Majorly you have mucked up, most of you have mucked up y is equal to mx plus c, but it is a standard equation of the straight line. Okay, so if the equation they have given in this form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, it is also a straight line. Okay, how we can find the slope? So remember that slope, how we can find? So without converting into the standard form, slope directly, remember, minus of multiple of or coefficient of x, multiple of x upon multiple of y. Okay, so without converting into the standard form, directly we can decide the slope. Slope is equal to minus multiple of x upon multiple of y. Okay, completed. Okay, so what is the slope of this line? Tell fast. What is the slope of that line? Slope of the line 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Tell fast. Minus 2 by 3. Okay, so slope is equal to what? Slope is equal to minus multiple of x is what? 2, multiple of y is what? 3. So without converting into the standard form, y is equal to mx plus c. If they have given in this form or we are getting in this form, so directly we can say the slope is what? Minus a by b. Okay, completed. Okay. So what is the x-intercept? What is x-intercept? X-intercept. What is x-intercept? Slope everybody got. Without converting into the standard form, directly we can say minus of multiple of x upon multiple of y. For x-intercept, we will put y is equal to 0. Why when I put y is equal to 0? So x is equal to 3. So x-intercept I got 3. And y-intercept? For y-intercept, I will put x is equal to 0. If I put x is equal to 0, so 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. So 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Then y value what I got? 2. So x-intercept we got 3, y-intercept we got 2. Okay. So this everybody got equation of a straight line, y is equal to mx plus c, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It is another form of straight line. Up to that, okay. Y is equal to mx. When the c they have given 0, then y is equal to mx is the straight line passing through origin. Okay. Okay then. Now listen. Suppose I am saying how we can draw the straight line. This is the graph we are getting. Okay, this is the equation we are getting. But in the problem, what will happen? They will give the different quantity. They will ask what is the acceleration time graph, what is the velocity time graph, what is the displacement time graph. Okay, different problems. We have to draw the graph. Okay, suppose equation, we know that equation is the straight line. Equation is the straight line, and we have to plot the graph. We have to plot the graph. Okay, so how we can draw the straight line? Somebody directly mugged up, but mugging is a problem. Why? Because maybe we mugged up by taking this quantity, one quantity on the x-axis, other quantity on the y-axis, but in the question they reverse it. Okay, so different changes they can make. So that's why we have to avoid the mugging the graph. We have to know the basic graph, and according to the problem we have to decide the graph pattern. Okay, so how we can draw the graph? Suppose I am saying the same graph, 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. This is a straight line I am getting, and we have to draw this straight line. Who will say how we can draw this? How we can draw this straight line? How you will draw this straight line? How you will draw this straight line? Now listen, how we will draw. In this we got the x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay, x-intercept, y is equal to 0. Okay, when I put y is equal to 0, then x value what I got? 3. Okay, for y-intercept what I got? For y-intercept I put x is equal to 0. Okay, then x is equal to 0, then y value what I got? 2. What I said, to draw the line we need the 2 point. To draw the line we need 2 point. From the 2 point unique line we can draw. Okay, so now what we will do, this is the y, this is the x-axis. On the x-axis, x-intercept, what I am getting? 3. X-intercept I am getting 3. It means this is the 3, 0. 1 point I got on the x-axis. The line is cutting the x-axis at the point 3, 0. Line is cutting the x-axis at the point 3, 0. Line is cutting the point x-axis at the point 3, 0. Okay. Similarly, y-intercept, where the line is cutting the y-axis. Line is cutting the y-axis at the point 2. Okay. So means y-axis it is cutting at the point 0, 2. Suppose this I am taking as a B. So I got the 2 point, one is on the x-axis, one is on the y-axis, where the line is cutting. Now I got the 2 point on the line. 1 point is the A, 3, 0. 1 point is the B, 0, 2. By joining them, I will get the straight line. So by joining them, you can get the straight line. So this is the straight line. Everybody got or not? Completed? Okay, so to draw the straight line we require 2 point. Okay, and that 2 point we will get on the x-axis and as well as y-axis. For the x-axis you will put y0 in the equation, you will get 1 point on the x-axis, and for y-axis you will put x0, you will get point on y-axis. Join them, you will get the straight line. You draw the straight line graph. In that we can say the x-intercept is 3, y-intercept is 2. Okay. Everybody completed? Now one more you will draw. Okay, I am giving the acceleration time relation. You have to draw the acceleration time graph. Okay. Remember one thing, which quantity we are plotting, because in physics they will not give the y and x, because that is they will give in the mathematics. In physics they will they ask velocity time graph, acceleration time graph, wavelength and the momentum graph. So they will give some physical quantity. So which quantity in the option they plotted on y-axis, replace that by y. And which quantity they plotted on x-axis, replace that quantity by x. Like in this, Acceleration I am plotting on y-axis. So in the equation, acceleration I will replace by y. And time they are plotting on x-axis, so time I will replace by x. And then according to that, we will decide the graph. Tell fast what is the x-intercept, what is the y-intercept, what is the graph. So replace the a by y. So you got 5y minus 4x plus 20 is equal to 0. So this equation we can convert into this. Now by this ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So we got it is a straight line. Okay. Now for x-intercept, y-intercept. For x-axis, we will put y is equal to 0. y0, then you got what? 4x is equal to 20 or x is equal to 5. So x-intercept we got 5. Okay. Y-axis, what we can say? Y-axis, then we will put x is equal to 0. x0, then you got y is equal to minus 4. Okay. Yes, somebody is getting also. So point on the x-axis I got 5 comma 0 and y-axis I got 0 comma minus 4. These 2 points, now we have to make the line. So this is the straight line what we are getting. Completed. Okay, and one more thing, time cannot be negative. So suppose your graph, you are extending the graph in this direction. So that is a wrong. Why? Because here we are getting the origin. Origin means what? Time is 0. Right of that time positive, left of that time is negative. And time cannot be negative. That's why negative part of the time we will not plot. Okay. So then graph will be what? Correct graph is only up to this. Okay. Everybody understood or not? Completed. Okay, one more. So here I gave the s and s is equal to half 80 square, that relation. Okay, and graph I have given. S I am plotting on y-axis and t square I am plotting on x-axis. S is on the y-axis, t is on the x-axis. Okay, t square is on the x-axis. So somebody can think, sir, S and t graph is the parabola. But here parabola, one thing I have not discussed. Second thing, what I am plotting on the x-axis, t square. So which we are plotting on x-axis, that we will replace by x. Which we are plotting on y-axis, that we will replace by y. So S I am plotting on y-axis. So S I will replace by y. Okay. Half a, suppose that is a constant. And t square I am plotting on x-axis. So t square I will replace by x. Now I got the equation y is equal to a by 2x. So if I am comparing from the standard equation y is equal to mx. So what is the m I am getting? Tell fast. What is the m? It will not be the parabola, Kirtana. Parabola, if I am asking the ST graph, that I will discuss later. But here what I said, which quantity we plotted on x, that you will replace by x. So I am not plotting the t on x, I am plotting the t square on x. Okay, so t square you will replace by x. So we are getting the graph equation y is equal to mx. Now m value is what? M is equal to what I can say? A by 2. If I am comparing with the equation. And in this, what is the m I am getting? So slope I can say what? Slope is the tan theta. So tan 45 is equal to 1. Tan 45 is equal to 1. Then you will get the m is equal to 1 or a is equal to 2. So slope a value what we got, a is equal to 2. Completed. Everybody got or not? So first convert whatever the equation they have given, different relation between different physical quantity, which quantity they plotted on y, replace that by y, which quantity they plotted on x, replace by x. After that you can decide what is a graph pattern and what will be the graph. Understood or not? Completed. So I'm not in this problem. I'm not saying the ST graph. I am saying the ST square graph. So ST square graph will be what? It will be the straight line. Okay. Up to this completed. Similarly, one more example. I will check that you focus the properly or not. Find value of m. This graph I have given. What is the m value? M is what? Mass. Here m, not the slope. 2 root 3. 2 root 3. 2 answer is the 2 root 3. 2 root 3. 1 is the 2 by root 3. Amruta deleted. That is not right answer. 2 by root 3. Okay, so Harshini is saying 2 root 3. Lavanya is saying 2 root 3. Any other answer? Anybody has? Small twist I have given. Maybe I will check that both of you have focus on that or not. Here what I plotted on y-axis, I plotted the y-axis is v square. And what I plotted on the x-axis k. So what I will do? V square I will replace by y. Okay, so first I am replacing k I am plotting on x. So x is equal to half m into y. Okay, then what is the y I can say? Y is equal to 2 by m into x. This you are getting. Equation finally what you got? Y is equal to 2 by m into x. Okay, now we will compare with the standard equation passing through origin. Y is equal to m dash. Slope I am writing m dash. Why? Because here already I use the symbol m for the mass. Okay, so slope I am writing as a m dash. What is the slope here? Slope m dash is equal to what? Tan 30. Tan 30 means what? 1 by root 3. Tan 30 value I think everybody know, 1 by root 3. Later in the trigonometry again I will say. So tan 30, 1 by root 3. Now put here 1 by root 3. So slope is what here? 2 by m. 2 by m is the slope and that is equal to 1 by root 3. Then what is the m value you got? 2 root 3. Very good. That is the right answer, 2 root 3. Good. I was thinking that maybe you can do the mistake by taking the slope, but it is a correct. Y is equal to 2 by m. Here, kinetic energy K I plotted on X, so I replace the K by X. V square I plotted on y, so V square I replaced by y. Then I got the equation x is equal to 1 by 2 my. So what is the y I got? 2 by m into x. Okay. Deepak, Lakshmi, Deepak. Are you getting what I'm saying? What I said, which we are plotting on x, that you will replace by x, which you are plotting on y, that you will replace by y. After replacing, now I convert into the standard form y is equal to mx. So after cross multiplying, I got this equation. Y is equal to 2 by m into x. Okay. Now in the place of slope, what I am getting? In the place of slope, I am getting 2 by m. Then put here, you will get. Okay. Okay then. So this is about the straight line, and it's like how to draw the equation of a straight line. Okay, now how to write the equation of a straight line? Now listen. Suppose what I said, to write the equation of a straight line, either we should have the 2 points or 1 point and slope. 1 point and slope, suppose you have. Suppose I am saying a line is passing through origin. So we can make the infinite line. But suppose I am saying a line is making 45-degree angle with x-axis. A line is making 45-degree angle with x-axis. Then how many lines you can draw? Then only one line we can draw. Again I am repeating. Suppose I am saying a line is passing through origin. A line is passing through origin. Then from the origin, how many line can pass? Infinite line can pass. But one more thing I gave. A line is making an angle 45-degree with x-axis. Line is making 45-degree angle with x-axis. Then how many line you can draw? Only one line. Okay. So if I am giving the point and slope, then I can get the one line. I can get the one line. Okay. So to write the equation of a straight line, either we should have the 2 point, or 1 point and slope. 1 point and slope. Then we can write the equation of a straight line. Okay. So if I am saying if line is passing through the point x1 comma y1, line is passing through the point x1 comma y1 and has slope m. Okay, these two things are there. Line is passing from the point x1 comma y1, and what is the slope of the line? M. Then remember that equation of line y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. For the good problem, they can we needed this equation of a straight line in the motion in 1D. In this type of problem may come. So what is the equation of a straight line passing through the point x1 y1 and has the slope m? This equation you have to remember. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. After solving, you will get in our standard form y is equal to mx plus c, or ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Any doubt in that? Okay, so equation of a straight line when point has given and slope has given. So one small example you will write. Tell fast. What is the equation of a straight line passing through the point -1 comma -2 and has the slope 2? Slope I gave 2 and line is passing from -1 comma -2. Write the equation fast. y is equal to 2x. How na, like this is also the point also na, -1 comma -2. -1 comma -2 is also there. Any other answer? Y is equal to 2x if it is a passing through origin. Lavanya, slope is okay. Y is equal to 2x. You have followed the slope. Slope is the 2. But it is not passing through origin. Na? Point I gave. So we will use the formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Lavanya, getting or not? Anybody? Left hand side also you have to say now y mx minus 2. What is m? Arey nalayak. This point what I gave, line is passing through the point x1 y1. So this you can take as x1 and -2 you can take as y1. x1 comma y1, line is passing through the point x1 comma y1, means x1 I can take -1, y1 I can take -2. And slope I gave 2. Slope I gave 2, so slope is what? 2. Now I will put in the formula y minus y1. What is the y1? -2. Y minus y1 is equal to m. M is what? 2 into x minus x1. What is x1? -1. Okay. Now solve it. Minus of minus plus. So y plus 2. That is equal to 2. X minus of -1. Then it will be minus minus become plus. So x plus 1. Okay. Now further you can solve y plus 2 is equal to, open the bracket, 2x plus 2. Now this 2 and this 2 cancel out. How it is possible? 2x. It is passing through origin. Very good. Another point also we got. Good. So y is equal to 2x. Good. Ultimately the equation is y is equal to 2x. It is also the passing through the origin. Lavanya, you are right. After solving, maybe you got the y is equal to 2x. Good. Reason is what? This point, like suppose I am saying I am putting the x is equal to -1. Why? This is the passing through origin. If I am putting the x is equal to -1, then what is the value of y I will get? Y is equal to -2. It means this line is passing through the origin as well as -1 comma -2. That is correct. Lavanya, you are correct. Y is equal to 2x, because after solving we will get what? Y is equal to 2x. So point I have not given origin. Point I have given -1 comma -2. But after solving we are getting the y is equal to 2x, means this line is also passing through the origin. And we can check also this point -1 comma -2. If I am putting the x -1, then y we will get what? -2. So finally what is the equation? Y is equal to 2x. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, one more point. Suppose I am giving write fast. What is the equation of a straight line passing through -2 comma 2 and the slope is 3? Y is equal to 3x plus 8. Okay, we will check. Y minus y1. What is the y1? 2 is equal to m3 x minus x1. x1 is what? -2. Now y minus 2 is equal to 3 x minus of minus 2, x plus 2. Okay. Then what we got? Y minus 2 is equal to 3x plus 3 to the 6. Minus 2 will shift this side, so y is equal to 3x plus 8. Yeah, good. Y is equal to 3x plus 8. This is the equation of straight line. So everybody got how to draw the straight line when they have given 1 point and slope. Okay. Okay. Last, how we can get in the physics. Suppose I have given the acceleration and time graph. I have given the acceleration time graph. Sir, how can we say a line is passing through origin? Y is equal to mx if you are getting, Lakshmi. Y is equal to mx if you are getting, means intercept part is 0. Like when you are put y is equal to mx, suppose I gave the equation. If you are putting the x is equal to 0, then y what you will get? 0. It means this line is passing through the origin. Y is equal to mx. Suppose you are putting the x is equal to 0, then what is the y value you will get? Y also you will get 0. So y is equal to mx means we can say this line is passing through the origin. Okay. If after putting the x is equal to 0, you are not getting the y0, it means it is the x-intercept. If you are putting the y0, you are not getting x is equal to 0, it means it is a y-intercept. So x0 you are putting, some value of y you are getting, it means y-intercept is there. You are putting the y0, some x value you are getting, it means x-intercept is there. Getting my point or not? But while putting the x is equal to 0, you are putting the y0, then it means this line is passing through origin, and the equation will be y is equal to mx. Okay. Now this is the AT graph I gave. A is the acceleration, t is the time. Okay. You have to write the acceleration time relation. Find acceleration time relation. What is the acceleration and time relation? Tell fast. Y is equal to mx determines a straight line passing through origin. Yes, means it is a form of the straight line that we can say passing through the origin. Vaishnavi, y is equal to mx, we can say this is the form of the straight line that is passing through origin. What is the relation? AT relation. Velocity I am not asking. A is the acceleration, t is the time. I am not asking the physics. I am asking the mathematics. What is the AT relation? So here this line is passing from the point 0 comma minus 2. So x1 I can take 0, then y1 I can take minus 2. x1 is the 0, then y1 is equal to minus 2. And slope m is equal to what? Tan 45. Tan 45 what I can say? 1. So slope is what? 1. Now I will put in the equation y minus y1. What is the y1? Minus 2. Y minus y1 is equal to m. What is the m here? 1. M x minus x1. What is x1? 0. Okay. Then what I got? Y minus minus plus y plus 2. That is equal to what? X. Then we can say y is equal to x minus 2. Now this is the equation I got in the terms of y and x. But which quantity I plotted on y-axis? I plotted the acceleration on y-axis. So y I will replace by a. What I plotted on x? T I plotted on x. So x I will replace by t. So a is equal to t minus 2. This is the AT relation. Completed. Okay, after that further suppose velocity and all they are asking with this time what is the velocity, anything, then we can go, we can apply the differentiation and later we will learn in the physics. But if I want to write the acceleration and time relation from the graph, then by the equation of a straight line, I can write. Okay. Completed. So if equation has given, then we can draw the straight line. If equation straight line graph has given, then we can write the equation of a straight line. So everybody got how to plot the equation of a straight line and all. One small example you will say. Kelvin and Celsius relation, K is equal to C plus 273.15. Okay, this you will learn in the thermometry. Suppose I am plotting the C on y-axis, K on x-axis. Draw the graph, x-intercept, y-intercept. So this is the relation everybody know. Kelvin is equal to C plus 273.15. Now C I am plotting on y-axis. So C I will replace by y. K I am plotting on x-axis. So K I will replace by x plus 273.15. Now what is the y I got? Y is equal to x minus 273.15. Now y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, you have the doctor appointment. Okay, 5 minutes more, Harsha, 5 minutes more. Like this is a straight line over. I'm not going to start the parabola because in between otherwise I have to leave. So I will complete up to the straight line, just last 5 minutes. Okay, this completed. Then what I can say, slope is what? 1. If I'm asking the x-intercept, then put y0. So x-intercept I will get 273.15. Okay, and y-intercept I will put x0, then I will get minus 273.15. Then join them, you will get the straight line like this. Okay, everybody got or not? So this type of problem we will get, straight line we will get in a whole physics, so many places we will get. Okay, now last thing, completed. X is equal to 5. X is equal to 5. It is a point or a straight line. It is a point or a straight line. X is equal to 5. It is a point or a straight line. X is equal to 5. It is a point or a straight line. A straight line. This already I said in the ABC class also. So I have only given the x, then somebody can think it is a point. It is not a point. X is equal to constant. Y I have not given anything. If both x and y I gave, then it will be the point. Both x and y I gave, then it will be the point. But here only x I gave. Y can be anything. Okay. Then it is a straight line. It is a straight line. How we can draw? Suppose this is the x is equal to 5. Now here also what is the x? 5. Here also what is the x? 5. x5, 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 x5. Y can be anything because I have not given any condition for y. So just draw this, what you will get. X is equal to 5 is the, in this line, everywhere what is the x value? Everywhere x value is what? 5. So this is the straight line, a straight line parallel to y-axis or perpendicular to x-axis. Okay. Completed. So just remember that if I have given the x is equal to constant, x is equal to any constant, it is a straight line perpendicular to x axis, or we can say parallel to y axis, okay, or parallel to y axis. Second thing, y is equal to constant, so it is straight line perpendicular to y axis or parallel to. So remember the perpendicular one, that will be the more helpful. So when x is equal to constant, if x is equal to constant, anything I gave, x is equal to constant, then we can say it is a straight line perpendicular to the x-axis. X is equal to constant, perpendicular to x-axis. X is equal to constant, perpendicular to x-axis, okay. And if y is equal to constant, then graph will be straight line perpendicular to y-axis. This everybody got or not? Remember this directly. X is equal to constant, graph will be straight line perpendicular to x-axis. Y is equal to constant, then graph will be straight line perpendicular to y-axis. Everybody got? Tell fast. Yeah, bio class will, hopefully bio class will also be there. It will be scheduled, definitely. Bio will be also there. Okay. So one small example, then you can go. Suppose P is the pressure, T is the temperature. On the process AB, which quantity is constant? 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 Pressure is constant. What I said, that's why remember the perpendicular one. Which quantity constant? Graph will be perpendicular to that. Okay. So here AB is perpendicular to the P axis. AB is perpendicular to the P axis. So here pressure is constant. Okay. X constant, graph will be straight line perpendicular to X. Y constant, graph will be straight line perpendicular to Y. Here BC process, BC is perpendicular to T axis. So here temperature is constant. Okay. Completed. So this point, remember that for the thermodynamics mainly we are dealing with this this point. Okay. So next class I will complete the whole graph, parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, all the graph. Then other classes I will complete the trigonometry. So little bit fast we will complete in this week. We will try to complete the whole basic mathematics. Okay. Okay then, bye bye. Any other query, any other doubt you have, then you can ask. Anybody has any doubt, any query, then you can ask. Okay then, bye bye. Take care.